Okay, I have a video coming out about how they're stealing your pee. Here it is.
John's. Porta John's is the biggest porta potty company in the United States of America. They have a subsidiary company called Enzymes of America. When I say they, I'm talking about the pharmaceutical industry. You know where Enzymes of America gets their enzymes from? They have a contract with Porta John's. Porta John's gathers all the pee. They then put it through a process to get and isolate the enzyme, one being urokinase. You cannot patent something that occurs naturally in nature. So they take urokinase, they then mix it with a bunch of synthetic garbage. That's the drug that they're giving you, and they're basically selling you your own urine back to yourself, only under the disguise of a patented drug. But if they allowed you as a human being to understand what I just said, then people would have free medicine, and they can't have that. There's a company.
So they are taking all your pee and selling it back to you in pill form at your local Rite Aid, your CVS's, your Walgreens, your local pharmaceutical stores. Okay, I have another video about the pee. I asked Gemini about the pee.
Urine for medical research through his company, Enzymes of America. However, that business venture faltered. The company was later involved in a public offering that did not go through and ultimately filed for bankruptcy. It was during this period that Braxton focused on a subsidiary he had acquired, Porta John Corp., which he grew into a multi-million-dollar business. There appear to be other individuals named Earl Braxton, including a faculty member at American University and a person who passed away in 2020. However, the available details about the co-founder of Enzymes of America specifically connect him to the portable toilet business.
His name is Earl Braxton. Gemini, does Earl Braxton company...
Hello, how can I help you today? Please provide me with a topic or a question you would like me to assist with.
Porta Johns. What is their job in Enzymes of America? What's Porta John's role in Enzymes of America?
Porta John's role in the context of Enzymes of America was that of a subsidiary that ultimately became the main focus of its co-founder, Earl Braxton. Here's a breakdown of the relationship. Enzymes of America. Earl Braxton's initial business venture was to extract enzymes from human urine for medical research through this company. This business faltered. Porta John Corp. While Enzymes of America was still a going concern, it had a subsidiary called Porta John Corp. Braxton had acquired this company in 1969. The shift in focus. When the Enzymes of America business failed, Braxton shifted his full attention to the portable toilet business. He grew Porta John into a highly successful multi-million-dollar company. Legal entanglements. The two companies were linked in legal proceedings related to back taxes and corporate structures. A court document from a 1998 case indicates that some investors in Enzymes of America, seeing it as the quote-quote of the portable toilet industry, ended up as shareholders in the public company. However, the public offering did not go through, and Porta John Corp. Ultimately filed for bankruptcy. In essence, Porta John started as a subsidiary of the business that was meant to be the main focus, Enzymes of America, but it became the far more successful and enduring enterprise.
Gemini, why would they want to extract things from human urine? For what purpose?
Extracting compounds from human urine for medical purposes, while it might seem unusual, has a historical basis and has been used to create certain pharmaceutical products. The key is that urine contains a variety of substances that have a function in the body and are excreted as waste. These can include hormones, enzymes, and other proteins. For a company like Enzymes of America, the purpose would have been to isolate these valuable compounds and purify them for use in medicines. Examples of medical compounds that have been sourced from human urine include urokinase, an enzyme found in urine that is used clinically as a thrombolytic agent, meaning it helps to dissolve blood clots. It has been used to treat conditions like pulmonary embolism. Urofolitropin. This is a type of follicle-stimulating hormone, FSH, extracted from the urine of postmenopausal women. It is used as a fertility treatment to help women who are having trouble getting pregnant due to ovulation issues. While today many of these compounds can be produced synthetically or through other methods, using human urine as a source was a viable and common practice for a period of time. This is what a company like Enzymes of America would have been attempting to capitalize on.
Wow. Wow. So they want to steal your pee so they can use it as basically stem cells so they could get pregnant. And they stealing your pee for other reasons, for blood purpose reasons, to get rid of blood clots. But who knows? You stealing pee and you making vitamins and pills out of the enzymes and the stuff that comes from the pee, which is waste. Putting some chemicals in it and make it into a pill and then selling it back to us and calling it a vitamin. And then my mom tells me half of the vitamins aren't even anything, they're just placebos. But you're stealing pee. You're stealing everybody's pee. And who knows what you're doing with boo-boo. You slanging urine. And you flipping urine. You taking piss, flipping it into some pills, and slanging it back to us. And then you stealing all the nutrients out of it from the women. Because I'm a part of that number. Postmenopausal or premenopausal, either way. You stealing that, pretty sure from black women, so that who can get pregnant? Fertility issues. Who's having fertility issues? Who having fertility issues, y'all? Who needs stuff like that so they can keep their population going and getting pregnant? You willing to stoop so low you gonna steal my pee? And also, when you go to the doctor's office and they want to take all them vials of your blood, do not let them do that. They only need one. I don't even like them taking my blood at all because I have rare blood anyway. So at the end of the day, I don't like nobody touching me. I don't like needles or none of that. Injections and shit. I've never been no. For why? No. Don't let them take more than one vial of blood. What are you doing with the other blood? What are you doing with the other vials? What you need so many for? All right, that's all I was really itching to drop this video about they stealing your pee. All right, shalom.